What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572. Return a chance. Today is May 15th, 2024. We're gonna hop on and do a market watch. So, of course, everyone I think already saw the list. The Rarity Collection 2 reveals. I think Rarity Collection 2 comes out next week, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the list came out. The reveals have came out. I'll put it up here so you guys could check it out. Shout out Dual Daddy for organizing this little set list and helping us see a clearer photo of what's inside this set. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about it, and if you guys think it's better than Rarity Collection 1, or if it's worse than well, basically we all know it's not as good as Rarity Collection 1, but still, let me know your opinions down below. What cards did you think were gonna be in it? What cards do you think should have been in it and stuff? But without further ado, let's get on to the market watch. I'm not gonna be going over too many of the cards that on the Rarity Collection. Just a couple that kind of surprised me. One of them being a Luber. It already had a bunch of reprints. It had like one from Ghost from the Past Ultra. It had one from the 2022 10s. It had the Ultimate Rare 2. But now we're getting a Luber and a couple more rarities. It is getting a quarter century secret rare, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Just to match with the Fallen of Albaz that got printed last year. And I think probably Branded Fusion is gonna be on the Rarity Collection 3. I wouldn't be surprised if they make a Rarity Collection 3 and put Branded Fusion in like a quarter century secret rarity. But yeah, Luber, it was the, I guess we could take a look at the Ultimate Rare because that's the one that was worth something. It was sitting around like $20-ish, maybe $18-ish. Right now we have it dropping down to basically $10, $12, $13. So not too much to see here. I'm pretty sure this is going to fall down even further in price since more people are going to go after the quarter century secret and the other higher rarity cards from the Rarity Collection 2 set. Dragoon was another one that surprised me. I mean, it did have two printings that they weren't too high in price, but they were hitting the $20 mark. Let's take a look at the Starlight Rare. So it looks like the Starlight Rare did start to go down a little bit. It was sitting at a high price point of like $200-ish, and right now we have it dropping down to 163, 163, 165, 168, 175. So dropping under to $200 mark. We even had some sales at 133, 135. Looks like these people were able to cop a deal, and this was 513. So I guess the day of the reveals. Was it on the day of the reveals they were able to cop for 133, 135. Maybe some people were fire selling and just listed them, and just let them go for that price. But yeah, those two people got some deals. I could see it dropping even further down though. Quarter century sticker basically looks the same as the Starlight Rare, just with the 25th anniversary stamp right here. So let me know down below what your opinions are on Dragoon. Let's take a look at the other rarities. We have the Ultra Rare dropping down in price. We have the Prismatic Secret Rare dropping down in price too. Like I said, these two were both reaching a $20 price point. Now they basically came down to $13 and like $7-ish. And I could see them continuing to go down in price since they both are getting seven other rarities in the Rarity Collection 2 set. Guardian Chimera. We actually talked about this card on was it Sunday? I think I did the market watch, and I did say that this card was going up in price, and I said to hold off on it just because I thought it was gonna maybe be in the Rarity Collection 2 set. I don't know. It was like a gut feeling that this card was gonna be in there, and it was in there. Looks like right now it has dropped down in price. I think these were reaching like a high price point of like $60-ish on Sunday when we checked up on it. Right now we have them coming down to $20 basically. We have a couple copies of $20, and we have $28.75, $29, $29.99, $35.99. We have sales at $18, $16, $20. I'm pretty sure these are going to continue to drop down in price too. Yeah, this one was one that surprised me. I actually bought a Secret Rare about a week or two ago because I'm playing Mementos, and I don't even use, I mean I do use this card in the build, but I don't go into it as often. I maybe brought it out like once or twice since I've been playing the deck. I kind of regret buying it, but when it comes to cards I buy to play, I don't really care about like the prices or anything, because I'm gonna be using them to play. When it comes to cards I invest in, that's a different story. But cards I play, I pay 20 something dollars. I paid $20 for this card. Now it's the secret rare. Now it's worth like $8. So yeah, these are dropping down in price. I would say hold off for the release of the set. If you are planning to play Guardian Chimera, I'm probably just gonna sell my secret rare, try to get something out of it, and then pick up the super later on. We do have Nivek, our team member, who bought a case, so we do have a case coming in next week, so I'm excited about that. Stay tuned for that. We'll be opening that up probably on YouTube, maybe on Instagram Live. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we will be having a case, and so I'm gonna be picking off it from like the super rare, like all the cheaper stuff. I need an access code, I need a Apollosa, some crossouts. Yeah, I'm gonna be copying all the cheap stuff. So Guerrero was the other one. I kind of had a gut feeling it was gonna be in here, and it was in there. It wasn't reaching too high of a price point. I think it was like $13-ish, $14-ish. My brother actually sold me one of these because I do play a copy of this in Mementos as a super poly target. I did copy it for like $12 last week or 2 weeks ago. Same time I picked up the Guardian Chimera. But yeah, now we have different printings for this card. These are down to $2. So yeah, that's what happens in the market when you have like 7 other different rarities coming out. Let me know what rarity you guys are picking up, or what's actually your favorite rarity from the Rarity Collection set. For me, it's the Platinum Collector Rare. I really like how the Platinum Collector Rare looks, more than like the Ultimate Rare, more than the what is it, the secret rare prismatic. No, is it prismatic? The one that has the secret rare on the box of the effect. But yeah, Platinum Collector Rare for me is like the best rarity from the set. That's the one I like the most. We have Unchained Stellar Rage. This one actually did need a reprint. It was reaching like a high price point of like almost $30, making Unchained kind of pricey, but now people are able to pick this up. Lord of Yama is still around like $20-ish. So for Unchained players, you still have to cop Lord of Yama for like $20-ish. But Unchained Stellar Rage is now cheap. You guys have access to it now. I think Abomination's Prison, the one that searches out the Unchained Monster or something like that, is also getting reprinted. Let me just look that up and confirm. Yeah, that one's also getting reprinted. It wasn't too expensive either, but it was like around like $6-7-ish. Now you have access to the Unchained core for a little bit cheaper. So yeah, these were around $30-ish market price, it says. Now they're dropped down to $5 and $2. So that's good for the Unchained players out there. Crossout Designator, this one, I don't know why, but I was like 90% sure it was going to be in there, and it was in there. That's why I didn't cop any. We have them dropping down. These were reaching like a high price point of like $16-17-ish, now down to $5 to $6. It's a good thing I held off on these because I almost picked up a playset. I was playing Marenses about a month ago and thought about picking up a playset, but I just borrowed a friend's playset to play. I don't even use the deck right now anymore. So yeah, I'm glad I waited and these got reprinted. We have Underworld Goddess. It wasn't reaching too high of a price point. I think it was like $6 to $10 at most. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to take a little phone call. But yeah, we were on Underworld Goddess, and like I was saying, it was reaching like a $6 to $10 price point. I think $10 for like the Blazing Vortex version, and then the Prismatic Seeker was reaching like $6. So not too high of a price point. I feel like Konami could have did a better job in printing out cards that don't have reprints in the Rarity Collection 2 set. This one wasn't too high. I think it was pretty affordable at $6-ish. But yeah, they went ahead and reprinted Underworld Goddess, and now we have cheaper versions for it. I'm not too mad at it because I did need one, so I'm just gonna cop one, like probably a super rare copy. But yeah, I feel like there could have been better choices in the cards they reprinted in the set. Something that didn't have a reprint. We have Fusion Deployment. This one, I'm bringing up this one because this is one of those cards that I actually invested in. I have a whole folder filled with I think like 9 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have like 12 to 15 copies of Fusion Deployment, and I took an L on this, so I just wanted to show you guys that sometimes we do take L's here. Most of the time we take W's, but sometimes we do take L's, and this was one of my L's that I wanted to show, just to show that, you know, I'm not always, what do you call it? We don't always take the W. Sometimes we do take the L's, and it just, you know, it just happens. That's what happens in the Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess when you're investing in Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, I copped them for like around $3 a piece. So I think I lost like almost $50 to $60 on that investment. I didn't think it was gonna get reprinted. I had a feeling some hero stuff was gonna get reprinted, but not this one. But oh well, I'm just gonna probably send them out for free and like orders now. But yeah, Fusion Deployment got reprinted. We had the Eternity Code at like $3-ish, now down to like $1.50. Prismatic Secrets were about $2. Now they're at $1. And then Super Rares came in the Structure Deck Cyber Strike. But yeah, see, we already have like affordable printings for this card. They should have just printed some other card instead of Fusion Deployment. What hero card needs a reprint? Maybe like what's a hero card? Maybe like not hero call. What is it? I'm not too familiar with the hero cards, but I'm pretty sure there's other hero cards that could use reprints that we don't have access to. Let me know down below if you're a hero player and how you guys feel about Fusion Deployment. I mean, this card is used in something in other decks other than heroes. It's being used in what do you call it? Branded to bring out Cartesia. Is it Cartesia? Blazing Cartesia? And go into like the Gragandor play. So I mean, I guess I could see why it was thrown in there. I think Konami likes making branded like higher rarity. I think that's it for the reprints that I wanted to talk about. If you guys have any other things you guys want to talk about from the Rarity Collection 2 set, let me know down in the comments below. But now we're gonna get into some other cards I wanted to take a look at. So we did get some new Shark support announced. We have a new Duelist pack, Duelist of the Abyss or something like that. It's a water, I think it's gonna be like a water side set. And so Abyss Shark has been going up in price. It is at 25 listings. We had this card. We actually been speaking about this card for a while now, but it was around like $6-ish last week. Right now we have it pushing up to $13.49, $12.50, $13.50, then $13.99, $14.99, heading up to the $15 mark. It's just probably the hype pushing it up. I'm not really sure how high this card could reach. Doesn't have a reprint, only one printing available from Legendary Duelist, Duels from the Deep. So yeah, let me know down below how you guys feel about Abyss Shark. I caught mine around $7. I don't think I'm gonna sell at this price point. I think it could reach a little bit higher the closer we get to the shark support, probably later on this year. I think that's when it's gonna be coming out. I think maybe it could reach like the $20-$25 price point. But let me know down below if you guys think we should sell the hype right now, or should we hold on to it and it could possibly go up even higher, or is it gonna come down in price? Ostinato has been going up even further in price too. I've been seeing a lot of Melodious builds topping events, and I've been seeing a couple other builds including like an Melodious engine. I've seen Voiceless do it. I've seen the branded build do it. I've seen what else? I think I saw a Cashtira build throw in like a Melodious engine too. But we do have it going up in price. We only have 8 listings for the one from the 2019 10s. These were selling for like around $3-ish, $4-ish a couple weeks ago. That's when I sold mine. Right now we have it pushing up to $6, $5.50, $8, $6, heading up to the $10 price point. We have the other version, which I think is the original one from Soul Fusion at 23 listings. These are also going up. We have them at $6.96, $7, $7.20, $7.49, and then $7.89 on the first page. So heading up to the $8 mark. If you guys haven't checked your bulk yet, definitely go check your bulk and see if you guys have some of these, because these were once worth like under $1. So now that they're worth something, people are definitely selling them off. We have Trident Dragon getting a reprint confirmed for the 2024 10s later on this year. Saw that Konami decided to throw it in there. Unfortunately, those tins aren't coming out till September, so people are still gonna be having to pick up this card to play at events, regionals, and NAWCQ. We have the secret rare kind of going down a little bit in price. Let's see, it says $79. So I guess after the reprint announcement, people started selling it off. But I could see this card pushing back up a little bit. We have it at, that's basically like $80-ish and $88, $90, 91. Then we have $98. So these are unverified. We hit our first verified seller, $98, $99.97, then $100. So yeah, I could see this card holding its price for a little while. People do need it to play 10 pies, and 10 pies is one of the better strategies right now in the meta. So if they do want to play, they are going to have to pay this price point. We have the ultra rare also. Let's see, is it holding up? It's still at 92, 92, 94, 95, 98, 100. So it's still holding around that $90 to $100 price point. We'll see what happens with this card. Like I said, we still have a couple months until the 10s come out. So unless you're not playing 10 pies or something like that, yeah, you're going to have to... I mean, if you're planning on playing 10 pies, you're going to have to pick this card up to play at events and stuff. If you're not playing 10 pies and still have this card, I would suggest getting rid of it before the reprint comes out. Next up, we have Cashier of Fenrir. So I thought this card was actually going to be in the Rarity Collection 2 set, but it wasn't. So after I saw that it wasn't in there, I went ahead and got a couple copies. Well, I got my playset again because I did sell them for like around... I think they reached like a $20 price point a couple months ago. And then I picked them up for like 16 recently. Like, I think it was 2 days ago. Right after the Rarity Collection 2 reveals, I picked them up. We have the Prismatic Secret Rares. 106 listings. We have them at 18, 18, 18, 20, 19, 20, $18, 18.25. So basically $18 card for the Prismatic Secret Rares. Then we have the Ultra Rares right now sitting at $16, $18.98, $17, $18.99, $18.99, basically reaching the $20 price point. Let me know how you guys feel about Cashier of Fenrir. We still have plenty of time to play with this card. We're not getting a ban list till maybe at the end of the year sometime, maybe like around October-ish. So yeah, you have plenty of time for this card to go up even further in price. I think it could go up even further in price, unless it gets like a reprint in Battles of Legend. Then it'll go down. But I doubt it's gonna get a reprint in there. This one was actually pretty crazy. I found one copy in my folder, and I was surprised to see it was a damaged copy, but I was surprised to see it at this price point. I didn't know this card never got like a reprint, at least not that I could find. Ancient Forest from Ancient Prophecy is a super rare. It's a field spell. It says when you activate this card, change any defense position monster's face-up attack position. Flip effects are not activated at this time. If a monster attack, destroyed at the end of that turn's battle phase. Only 11 listings on the market for this card. It was sitting around like $5-ish, $6-ish. But we have it pushing up right now. We have our first near mint at $17.99, lightly played at $18.99, and then after that they hit the $20 price point. Someone let me know what this card is being used for, or what deck it's being used in, or if maybe you guys saw like a build running it this past weekend at some regionals or No, there wasn't no YCS, was there? No YCS. They're just the regionals. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any info on why it's going up in price. But yeah, Ancient Forest really surprised me. Ancient Gear, Megaton Golem. So I was actually looking at super rares that might be worth some money, and this one came up. It does have 3 other printings from Legendary Duelist Season 1. It has a green ultra rare, purple ultra rare, and blue ultra rare. I'm pretty sure this has like an ultra rare, doesn't it? Unless it never came in that. But the super rare is the one that caught my attention. It's only at 12 listings, and we have this card at, let's see, Legendary Duelist Ancient Millennium. We had this card sitting around like $5-ish. Then after Legacy of Destruction came out, people started picking this up for their Ancient Gear builds. We have it at 1572, $20, $20, $21.84, $22.05, and then heading up to the $25 mark on the first page. I would just pick up an ultra rare. Technically, ultra rare is a higher rarity than super rare, so I would just pick up like any of these affordable ultra rares if I did want to play the deck. I wouldn't go after the super rare, but that's just me. Let me know down below how you guys feel about Ancient Gear, a Megaton Golem. And last card on today's market watch is gonna be Golden Ladybug. This is another card that just randomly popped up when I was searching up super rares that might be worth some money. This one's from Speed Duel, Trials of the Kingdom. It's at 13 listings. I think this is the highest rarity available. We had this card sitting around like $5-ish, and right now it's pushing up a little bit. Only 13 listings on the market. 456, 458, 458. So once these are gone, under $5, we hit $5.90, then go up to $6.95, then $7.36, $7.13, and $7.26. I don't know of any meta deck running Golden Ladybug currently. If you guys do, let me know down below. And I'm not too familiar with the Speed Duel meta, or I don't even know how to play Speed Duel. But maybe it's used in Speed Duel a lot right now. So maybe that's why it's going up in price. Let me know down below if you guys have any idea on Golden Ladybug. The other printings for this card are also kind of low on listings. Dual Terminal, it's at 17 listings. Looks like it's above its market price too. Let's take a look at that. We had this card sitting around like $3-4-ish, and then it pushed up. Right now we have our lightly played at $4.99 and $5.20, $5.20, $4.69, and then $6.15 on the first page. We have another one, a common right here from Speed Duel Tournament Pack 3. See, the Speed Duel is also worth money. I might start looking into more Speed Duel cards to invest in. 9 listings, and looks like it's above its market price too. $3.70, $4.95, $3.78, $4, heading up to $5.99. Then once these are gone, these under $6 copies, we hit the $50 price point. That is crazy. And then the other one, let's see, we have a rare copy from Light of Destruction 2 that's at 54 listings. These haven't been moving too much according to the graph, but they are at 164, 165, 175, 179, 199, and then $2. So yeah, maybe it's doing something in Speed Duel. That's why the Speed Duel ones are worth more than the regular ones. I don't know. I need to get more updated with the Speed Duel portion of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's gonna be it for today's market watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.